Alright guys, so we need to talk about a couple things that a lot of people are having struggles with, and so it looks like we need a review of them. There's kind of two problems I'm seeing. Folks that don't know how to attach pictures to their assignments, and folks that don't know that there's assignments for this week. So let's talk about that. So this is my student test account that's signed into the 7th grade 7th hour class, and for 7th and 8th grade all your assignments are the same this week to make it simpler and so that there's just one video you can all watch and understand how to do your homework together. Okay, so whether I'm in 7th or 8th grade, this is how I'm going to get my assignment. So I'm in my iPad, right? I'm in Google Classroom. I'm going to click on my class, and if I look in the stream, this button down here that I'm pushing, that's showing me everything that Miss Nordberg has posted in chronological, so in time order. Okay, and there is a lot of new stuff, starting with this Google Meets and Hangouts student behavior guide. It goes all the way through all of our distance learning stuff, our quarter 3 missing work, and into quarter 4 week 1, that's this week, your work and your bell work, and then all these like tips that I've given you throughout the week. So like this one here was reminders from Monday. Down here was the check-in from Monday, so you could click that and see it. If you wanted to do it that way, it was to take a photo of yourself outside and then submit it. And then as I go up in time, here's as a teacher, here's my teacher response for our bell work yesterday. I said, don't forget to take a photo outside, and here's my picture of me outside. And then if I keep scrolling up, here was my check-in question for today to trying to get into Google Meets either online or by phone. If you haven't had the chance to do that, you can keep trying to get in today. I'll probably keep it up until about 2 o'clock. And if you don't get in today, please try and get in on Thursday. And then I attached some videos to show you how to do that again. And then that's the other place you can find the videos for how to get into Google Meet. So that's just your stream. That's just things that I've posted in order. That's like when you look on like Facebook or Instagram, it's just everything that's getting posted flying at you, okay? If you did not know that you have homework this week, here's where you find it. So this classwork button down here, you can see it highlighted. If I click on that, it's going to give me all the classwork that's been posted for this week and kind of everything else that you would need. So some of the stuff is old stuff. This general distance learning info is all new stuff that I posted this past weekend to help you use Google Classroom, or so that you know all the expectations of finishing your distance learning. Here's all your turn-in boxes for quarter 3. So if you have missing work from quarter 3, you should be using these turn-in boxes to submit your photos of missing work, which I'm going to show you again how to submit a photo. And then if I scroll up here to the very top, here it says quarter 4, week 1. Here's all my assignments for this week so far. So I've got all the materials down here where it says our quarter 4, week 1 materials. And then here I've got 2 assignments, my 1-point perspective packet and my space packet. I have my bell work drawing for the week. That's your favorite place to visit. And then I have my daily check-in for Monday, my daily check-in for Tuesday. And then when I check back on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm going to have new questions that pop up there. Okay, so this is all the stuff for this week, is in week 1. Next week, when new homework comes out, it'll come out on Sunday and it'll say week 2. And then every day, Monday through Friday next week, during week 2, you'll also have a new daily check-in question that pops up. So it's really important that you're going down to this classwork button and you're checking to see what your classwork is for this week. On Sunday, you need to submit a photo of your completed classwork to the correct turn-in box. So here's how it's going to look. So if I have finished my 1-point perspective packet, let's click into that and look at that. So that assignment, it says read about 1-point perspective in this PDF here. You can use the video read aloud if you need it, and then complete the first 2 exercises found on page 2 of the packet. That's prompts A and B. You can complete them in your sketchbook, do them on an individual page, or print them out and use the packet page. And then there's a video link. If you go to YouTube, there's a whole bunch of videos on how to do this perspective packet that you can watch, okay? Step 3 says remember to add color details and shading to your practice. This is important. I have not seen anyone do this yet when they've turned in work. So if you've turned in pencil work, and you didn't add any color or shading or texture, you need to go back and add that and then submit a new photo, okay? And then step 4, it says take a photo of your exercise. You should have at least 2 photos because we have 2 different prompts. We have prompt A and prompt B. And so I'm going to show you how to submit those photos. So once I finish this assignment, I'm going to go ahead, and if I pull this little arrow up right here, it says add attachment. I'm going to click that button and it's going to give me all sorts of choices. I can pick a photo, I can use my camera, I can add docs or slides. I would use my camera almost every time because it's the easiest. I can have my finished workout on my desk. I can click that use my camera button. I can get, it pulls up the camera app on my iPad. I get that centered to show you my finished work. Mine's not finished because it doesn't have color, but your guys's will be. I'm going to take a photo of it. It's going to give me 2 options. It's going to say retake or use photo. So if I didn't get a good picture, I can click retake. When I do get a good picture, I can click use photo, and then it's going to attach it to my homework. If I need to take a second photo, which I should have 2 photos for this 1-point perspective assignment because there's the shapes, the one I just took a photo of, and then your name or your words. So there should be 2 photos, so I need to add another attachment. I'm going to click it. I'm going to either, if I already took a photo, I could click pick photo. If I need to take a photo, I'm just going to click use camera. It's going to pull my camera up again. I can turn it so that I can see my work really well. Take a photo. Again, it gives me the options of use photo or retake. I'm going to click use photo. It's going to attach it for me. And then once I see both of my photos on there, or all of my work that's ready, I can hit turn in. And some of you have not been pushing the turn in button. You've done your homework, but then you don't push turn in. So when I look on my side in Google Classroom, it says that it's missing. You need to push turn in, and it'll say turn in your work, and then you push turn in again. Okay? And if you have any problems, you can tell me down in those private comments down there, and I can try and answer your questions for you. All right. You see it's popping up that option of unsubmit. So that just means if I accidentally turned in the wrong photos or I turned in the wrong whatever, I can click this unsubmit button. I'm going to say unsubmit. I can click unsubmit again, and it'll unsubmit that. And then I can go and I can delete those photos out of there if I picked the wrong photos, okay? And then I can attach new photos. So that's how I turn in photos for my assignment. So I would turn in photos to my 1-point perspective assignment. I would turn in photos to my space packet assignment. I would turn in a photo to my bell work assignment. And I would turn in a photo for my outside, take a photo of yourself outside check-in. Okay, and they all work the same way. If I click that assignment, it's going to pull up the assignment. I can click the arrow, add attachment, use the camera, take a photo of myself, use the photo, turn in. Before it was saying mark as done. If you didn't attach a photo, it's not done. So don't mark it as done if it's not done. I hope that helps you guys with some of the struggles I've been seeing so far. If you have other questions, make sure that you talk to me. And good luck this week. Keep checking in.